Howdy, all you YOLO followers, and there it is, Jaysella's Beyonce hat's back on. Irish Derby weekend at the Curragh, but that's on Sunday, so Saturday's feature is the Pretty Polly. Also, don't miss out on the Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud on Sunday, where 5 very, very good horses go to post in a brilliant clash. Anyway, back to Saturday, and a chance to see the she could be anything Lady Iman. Well, the bookies aren't taking any chances here with Jer Lyons' Lady Iman, and I wouldn't either if it was me taking the bet. This Starman filly is 3 from 3, including on this track, and moving up to a Group 2, she's a nailed-on jolly to make it 4 from 4. And as the form's been franked by True Love, behind her here, 2 runs back, winning the Queen Mary Stakes at Royal Ascot, hard to go against. No such thing as a racing certainty though, so Aidan O'Brien's Beautify is the one that can pick up the pieces if it doesn't go according to plan for Lady Iman. Colin Keane is there to get the job done, and I think the exciting Lady Iman is going to be super hard to beat. Come on! Saturday's nap is Flushing Meadows, lining up in the Anglesey. It's all a bit boring to be going on, yet another favourite, but Aidan O'Brien's Flushing Meadows looked very good here on debut, and it was plain to see at Royal Ascot just how deep the juvenile pool at Ballydoyle is. Jer Lyons' Susie Songs also got off to a winning start at Cork, and really, this pair should be the 1-2. You can't fault Ryan Moore's strike rate right through Royal Ascot, despite getting the pick of the rides, and he's going to notch another one up here on Flushing Meadows. My next best goes in the feature, where it's a bit of a toss-up for me, this Pretty Polly. Obviously, Kalpana stands out as the form choice after a length and a half third to Los Angeles in the Tattersalls Gold Cup here 5 weeks ago. She's going to want to go further in time, but with some rain about this week, there's no questioning her stamina for this 10 furlong trip. That said, the same is true of Oaks runner-up, Whirl, and she gets a £12 pull over Kalpana, which is significant. Chuck in the 4th from that Epsom Oaks, We Might Take D Long Way, and proven soft ground specialist Henry de Bromhead's Higher Leaves, and it's a real cracker. So it should be 2 for a Group 1, but my hunch is that Kalpana is back for more at this venue, so she edges it over Whirl. Getting things underway in a maiden at the Curragh, it's no surprise that Ryan Moore chooses Dorset of the Ballydoyle 3, and he wouldn't have to improve much from his first run over course and distance to win this. I think he could be raced closer to the pace this time, as Wayne Lorden used up plenty of energy in the final 3 furlongs to get him close to the winner, Amadeus Mozart, so I'd expect Ryan to get him across early from stall 5 for decent track position. I suppose Dermot Weld's Hamian is an interesting debutante, though has a wide draw, but it's Dorset for me under the jockey of the moment. Up at York, I think I'm going to take a chance and side with Andrew Balding's Formal for the Criterion. Of course, William Haggis's Lake Forest has been highly touted for this after a fine 5th place finish behind Docklands in the Queen Anne at Royal Ascot, and this is a marked drop in grade from that Group 1. But my gut tells me Formal is less exposed than Lake Forest and Ed Bethel's Paborus, and she's getting not much short of a stone from that pair. Carl Burke's Lethal Levi is my each-way choice, if that's your thing, but I fancy Formal to beat the Jolly under Oisin Murphy. Back at the Curragh in the Al Basti Dubai International, I do get it that there's been a lot of money going down on Trust Your Instinct this week, but I'm going to do just that and side with Paddy Toomey's Deep One instead. He's going to find this a shallower pool than the Tattersalls Gold Cup, where he led in snatches before showing he needed that run, fading in the final 2 furlongs. Trust Your Instinct has to give weight all around, so Elizabeth Jane also comes into the picture, but I'll stick with Deep One to mark a return to form.